And we're live. Hey, Kate.
Hey, Sarah.
How are ya?
I'm fucking great. Can I say the F word?
You can.
Oh, thank God, because
Yep.
otherwise it would be a long night.
Indeed. We're not FCC regulated.
That's good.
Yep.
That's good.
Yep. Go straight to my YouTube, and there's cuss words.
Cuss words.
Yep.
We're cussing tonight.
We're cussing tonight.
We're
Well,
cursing.
I don't cuss on stage, but as part of your vocabulary.
It's
for
very
it.
much part of my fucking vocabulary,
Okay,
Sarah.
fantastic. You go F-bombing away.
Okay.
Whatever makes you comfortable. So, Kate, we met during stand-up here at the nOg.
Correct.
What made you do stand-up?
Oh man. I think I don't know, like the coolest feeling ever is making people laugh, right? It's like almost as good as making people come. It's just the best. I mean, when I was little, I used to love making my dad laugh and my brother. Like it was just the best feeling ever, and I was like, yeah, why not try to do that in real life to other people? I mean, I so far have not been successful, but you know what? Live and learn and keep on going and get there.
Absolutely. Yeah, I didn't do so well my very first times either.
What's that?
My very first times on stage were just horrible.
Oh God, yeah. So far, I've sucked every single time. It's been amazing.
Indeed.
I love it.
It's a great learning.
Indeed.
It's a great learning experience. But the good thing is, like, you went up as yourself.
I did. I always do. I always do. A big idiot.
Yes, I went up as my superhero alter ego.
Oh yeah.
And they were not expecting it.
Oh, who's that?
Wu Manchu, the Wu-Tang inspired superhero.
I like it.
Yep.
That's awesome.
And the story was like I met like almost every member of the Wu-Tang clan.
Really?
Yep. And I didn't know what I was gonna be for Halloween. And they're like, you should be Wu Man.
You should be Wu Man.
And they're like, I said, it sounds too much like a woman. Can it be Wu Manchu? Like the band Fu Manchu? And they're like, yeah, Wu Manchu. And then it stuck, and I just made like the cape in the kitchen of the studio I was interning in out in LA. And then I just put it on, and I went to the Misfits Danzig and Sam Haines show
Hell yeah.
on Halloween night.
Of course.
And then like the following year, I was a concert journalist, so I went to the Latin God show on Halloween night, and it was so much fun.
That sounds so cool, man.
Dressing up as a hip hop superhero at these rock shows.
That's fucking awesome. That's awesome.
Indeed. And so I got scared, I said, all right, I'm gonna dress up as a Manchu, do stand up. The guy needed 5 minutes of my stand up. I didn't know what I was doing. I just told embarrassing stories.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Indeed. And I go out to my car, changing to a Rage Against the Machine shirt, come back in, like, hey, what did that superhero do? I need to do 5 more minutes. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm his manager. Because you're pulling an Andy Kaufman on me, aren't you?
That's
yes,
awesome. Hey, you saw me as Tina Belcher the other night.
Excuse
me, Dina Belcher. Tina's sassy alter ego.
Indeed, that was so gnarly.
It was gnarly. It did not go well. I did not follow the advice that Roy gave me.
Oh,
Roy gives amazing advice, and I only follow like a little bit of it at a time instead of all of it at once.
Yeah.
And I have learned better now.
He's such a nice guy.
Roy's the best.
Indeed.
Is he one of our listeners?
Yep. I've had him as my guest. He's been on my special.
That's amazing. Roy is the coolest.
Indeed.
I love me some Roy.
He's a gem.
He is a gem. He is a gem.
And like I love when he goes on stage and he's like, he's very cool, calm, and collected, and then he just like says some dirty stuff. And,
I know, you never expect it. Yeah. We went to the sex club together.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
What? Yeah. Tell me more.
Oh, I will tell you everything.
Okay.
Okay. So it's literally 2 minutes away. It's called Minglers. It's at the old church, and it's fucking rad. It's the most magical place on earth.
Wow.
Yeah, and Roy came with us once. Roy, of all people, like sweet, sensitive, just shy. He totally fucking balls to the wall out, like went for it. It was amazing. We were just sitting there having conversations while I was like fully naked, and he's just like, oh no, yeah, that's great. Like, he didn't bat an eye. He took it like such a champ.
Wow.
It was awesome. He was like, no, man, this story is worth it. So it was great. We had a great time. I love the sex club.
Wow. I didn't know they had one here. I know there's one in Jacksonville, which is a Jacksonville Kink Club.
There's a bunch. There's one in Kissimmee called Secrets, I think, that people love. Gotta go there.
You've been?
I have not yet, but I do love me a sex club, so.
And the whole village is a big old sex club.
It is. It's like a big communal, it's like a cult. It's in the best way. Like everybody's super nice. Consent is the name of the game. It's super cool. Everybody's like older and ugly in a great way. like just themselves, like not ugly, but like they're just themselves. They're just Daytona folk, if you know what I mean. And it's the best place ever. Like I was so shocked when I went in. It was not anything. My ex-girlfriend is the dungeon bunny.
Oh,
I was set on fire.
what?
What?
That's wild.
I know. Yeah, I sometimes forget that like normal people don't do shit like this. Yeah, so I went to the dungeon. The dungeon master name is Mike. He's awesome. And he has been doing fire play for like over 3 years. And my ex-girlfriend, Dungeon Bunny Master Lady Girl, like was like, oh, watch me do it. So the first time I went, I watched her do it. It was incredible. And the time after that, the next night, because we went like one Friday and one Saturday, and on the Saturday I was like, light me ablaze, motherfucker! Like, let's do this. And it was awesome. I've never been so relaxed because they hook it up. It's a whole shebang. Like there's music playing, there's red lights going. You're in a literal dungeon with like sex toys all over the wall, and he lights you on fire.
Wow. Do you have to put in a special gel like they do with the stuntman?
So what they do is don't try this at home, folks. They use like 70% isopropyl, whatever the fuck alcohol, and they like spritz your body with it. And then they have like you've seen people do like fire breathing with the little nugget that's ablaze. So it's like that, but he just like taps your body with it, and then he rubs your body. So it's like heat and then pressure, heat and then pressure.
Ooh.
So it's not at all like, oh my god, this fucking hurts.
Yeah.
It's literally like the most relaxing, warming, just nice ass thing. It's fucking dope, dude. It was so cool. Like top 5 experiences of my whole life.
Wow.
Yeah, it's wicked awesome. I need to go back and do it again.
Indeed. How about Dungeons and Dragons?
Exactly. Sex Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
I have a dungeon in my room in my house, but it is a comfort dungeon. It's the same kind of thing, but there's more pillows and blankets and movies.
That's nice.
It's very nice. I like it. It works for me because I'm an OnlyFans girl, so you gotta have a dungeon of some sort.
Congratulations. How did you get involved with the OnlyFans?
Oh, just
or
by
OF, because like YouTube says OF, you gotta say OF.
Oh, you gotta say OF. Excuse me. So I've just been really slutty most of my life. And I just came out as poly. I realized I was poly. And it just makes sense, It just makes sense to take my clothes off in front of everybody. And it's fucking fun, dude. I get the weirdest requests. It's so great.
Really?
Oh,
What's
God,
the most
yeah.
weirdest one that you had?
Oh, I have a lot. So the one that I have coming up, there's a dude, his name is Chris. And he sends me assless denim chaps that he's made for me. And
All chaps
are assless. You were correct. It's in the definition. Thank you. So, denim chaps with fur coats and high boots. And that's what I dance around in for like 20 minutes, and he pays me. And it's fucking fantastic. It's so much fun.
That's amazing.
He has very specific qualification, very specific specs. But it is the easiest $50 ever. Like it's just so much fun, man. And like my prices are going up and shit. It's fucking baller. I love it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Stock always has to rise.
Oh yeah, oh for sure. And like the more I do it, the higher my prices go, which is super cool because people keep paying now for some reason. I don't know why.
That's awesome.
I also do a lot of Vor. Vor's a big seller. Have you ever heard of Vor?
Mm-hmm.
You're totally lying. I bet you watch a lot
Voyeur,
more.
like VO.
No, not like Voyeur. Vor. VORE. Okay.
Tell more.
I will tell you Vor. It's the fetish of being consumed. So they want to be eaten by you. It kind of ties into like giantess porn a lot of the time. Yeah, basically I just like I'll be like I'll just make a bunch of mouth noises and show my mouth a bunch. I did this one whole setup that like the setup was I am sneaking you in my stomach so that we can ride first class to Paris on the airplane.
Wow.
And like I set up a whole airplane thing in my apartment. Like it had a set. There were different sets. I had outfit changes. It was great. It was fantastic. I had like other people helping me and stuff. And that's one of my biggest sellers on ManyVids. It's one of my biggest, or MV, excuse me. It's one of my biggest selling videos. That and MILF sucks bully's cock. That's my biggest seller.
Really?
Oh God, yeah. I'm not a MILF. I've never had a child, but fucking people love MILFs.
Oh, I've never had a kid either.
Cheers.
Cause cheers to you. Because I'm afraid they'll turn out like looking like Ninja Turtles.
They might, but who doesn't like the Ninja Turtles?
Right? We were talking about Ninja Turtles earlier.
Ninja Turtles are fantastic. So we got to talk about our lineup. So go. What's your lineup again?
Michelangelo, Leonardo, Donatello, and Raphael.
Okay, so mine is Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo.
Oh. How come in that order?
Because I feel like I'm the most like Raphael. Like he's kind of a dick.
Yeah.
And he's kind of sarcastic, but he's passionate. And I vibe with that. I vibe with it. I've been watching Ninja Turtles, the original movie, over and over. Like, I'm super autistic, so I just watch stuff over and over and over and over and over. So that's what I watched while I was wrapping presents this year. Because Ninja Turtles is a Christmas movie in my book.
Absolutely. And I love, like, I put Michelangelo first because he loves his pizza.
Oh, yeah, you gotta love pizza.
And I love my pizza, you know.
Yeah.
And then Leonardo and Donatello are the smart ones.
Yep.
And then I put Raphael last because, like, I'm a really nice person.
You are a really nice person, and he's kind of an asshole.
Yeah. But when you arouse my anger, it's like, all right, I warned you. My Raphael's gonna come.
My Raphael's coming out.
Yeah.
Damn!
4 chances to be nice to me. And then,
exactly.
We should have had a pizza together.
I lost the side.
Indeed. And so that's why, like, I love doing like Ninja Turtle jokes on stage because like it gets people like they love me off the bat when I tell them that.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, everybody's nostalgic as fuck these days because now sucks.
Yeah.
And back in the day is awesome.
Indeed. And my birthday is in 24 minutes, you know. And they asked me, "How do you look so young for being like 40?"
You're 40?
Yeah.
I would never have guessed.
And I tell them it's the secret of the ooze.
It's the secret of the ooze. It really is. Yeah. You gotta get that ooze.
Yep, you gotta get the ooze. So I just work that in my material somehow, some way. I just have fun with them.
That's great. I dig it.
Yep.
I'm gonna steal it. I'm not gonna steal it.
Go for it.
If I stole it, I would give you credit because I feel too bad. You can steal jokes. I feel like stealing jokes is okay. It's just sharing the wealth.
Yep.
But you gotta give credit, otherwise you're kind of a dick.
Yep. That's why I put like my burner jokes on Instagram. I cut them into like 45-second pieces and just throw them up there. I'm like, you can have these.
Just have them.
Yep.
That's very generous of you.
You're welcome. Awesome. So, gosh, you have quite an adventurous life.
I guess I do. I always forget that I'm a unique individual and that like nobody else is just like getting naked on purpose for their job. And like I'm also a pet sitter. That's my other job.
Wow.
Yeah, it's super fun. I just got off from over Christmas. I watched 2 Chihuahuas, and who are fantastic. I love them very much.
Indeed. I noticed the ears on you, so it makes sense.
Oh, they're horns actually.
Oh, they're horns.
They're horns because I'm a horny devil.
Oh.
And I just like to wear headbands.
I thought they were cat ears at first. I was like, I was way off.
I have those too, man. I got a lot of like sexual props, if you know what I mean. I have a lot of dildos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh,
I have a joke about dildos.
Really?
Yeah.
You would have loved our porn shop guests that were here like a couple months ago. And they're like, we brought all this stuff and nobody was here. And that's what usually happens with the live podcast. Then we're going to give everyone sex toys and lubes and everything.
Oh, man.
And they're like, we don't know what to do with this. We'd like to have it. I'm like, they gave me the whole enchilada.
Dude, that's amazing.
Yep.
I want free dildos. That's crazy good.
Right? And like
dildos are expensive.
James
okay?
got hooked up and everything. It was fantastic.
That's what's up. So what are you doing with them now?
I got a, what is that thing that sucks your dick, penis enlarger.
Yeah.
Nice.
I haven't used it yet, but
Sure.
I promise. I don't have batteries. I want to.
Just batteries aren't included? That's a bullshit
That's what I'm
excuse.
saying.
It's like the movie, batteries not included.
It is. It's like
But,
Chucky.
but in real life.
Do you like horror movies?
Oh, I love horror
I
movies.
fucking am obsessed with horror movies, bro.
What's your favorite horror movie?
Oh, you can't do that to me, dude. You gotta give me like top 5.
Top 5, dead or alive.
Okay. The Descent.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
It's so good.
Mhm.
I really like The Stuff.
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Gotta watch it.
People are just like this white goo is just coming from the earth, and people are like, hey, you know the first thing I think I shall do? I will eat it. And they fucking start eating this white goo that came from the earth, And that's the whole movie is people get addicted to this cum-looking goo, and it's so good.
Dang.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. What else? What else?
The-
Conjuring movies are good, but they're not top five. They're not top five. You see, you put me on the spot, and I can't remember anything I like anymore.
Indeed. Sorry about that. The stuff. It reminds me of my hostess ding dong joke that I tell on stage.
But let's hear it.
Oh goodness. All right. So I asked the crowd, "Hey, do you know what felching is?" And they don't know what the felching
I
is.
believe I know what felching is.
What do you think it is?
Is that when you suck the cum from whatever hole it ends up in, and then you make out,
Pretty much you swallow it.
and then you swallow it, of
Yeah.
course. What else would you do with it?
But yeah, like my hostess ding dong joke is, "Hey, do you know what felching is?" "No, we don't know what felching is. Tell us." And I'm like, "It's where you bust it on your butts, you slurp it down and swallow it." And I say, "The hostess ding dong is where you bust it on their butts, you lather their butt cheeks up with chocolate syrup, you slurp it out, you swallow it, or you go, 'Hey, where's the cream filling?' You slurp it out and swallow it, and say, 'That's the stuff hostess.'"
I like that you have like a TM at the end. Like that's the stuff hostess TM. That's awesome.
And so my comedy friends, they're like, "We encourage you to say all these dirty things on stage, because like
That's why OnlyFans and comedy go hand in hand.
I should put all my material on OnlyFans."
You should.
I was either doing that or Pornhub. But Pornhub, every took their verified videos off. I'm like, I don't want to work with these people.
Yeah, no, fuck porno.
You know, my nickname at one time was the poet laureate of Pornhub.
The what? The poet laureate. That's awesome. I like it. That's pretty cool.
So I was like, oh,
How many followers did you have?
it was just an inside joke of the comic from Jacksonville.
Heard.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, that's a good one. And then DJ Stick Angel was next from the nOg,
Right on.
because they're like, if you hug me, your clothes will get pregnant.
Nice.
So I love this place. That's why it's like it's heaven on earth, because you can get dirty here, and like you can't. It's I do stand up everywhere, and like a lot of people are too PC and it's too woke, you know.
Right. But
Those are
you know you can
fun
get down with some shit at the nOg, because it's
Yeah.
fucking nOg.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Like my other favorite spot is Rain Dogs. When we weren't.
I fucking love Rain Dogs.
Really?
Dude, I went to JU, so like I know all about fucking Rain Dogs, man. That place plays good ass music.
Heck yeah. When it was like back in the day when I was like 3 years, and because like the more they pushed it back later, the more that the homeless people came around and scared all of us. And so we don't go there anymore. Like back in the day, it was fun.
And now it's all gentrified.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. And that's what I don't like is like gentrification. Don't push the poor people. That's what makes life, you know.
Poor people are what make Daytona Daytona.
Exactly. I was talking to Tristan, my previous guest, and like they kept on pushing all the fun stuff away. And like we don't want to like destination Daytona, like everywhere in Daytona. We gotta have like the grimy stuff.
Yeah,
too.
you need the sex clubs.
Indeed.
That's exactly what you need. You need the fucking Waffle Houses.
The flea markets.
Oh god, the flea
I
market's
love the
so
flea
good.
market. Yeah.
Oh man, I love vintage stuff. Like I nothing but Ninja Turtle stuff this year for Christmas. It was a huge Ninja Turtle Christmas.
Wow, that's good stuff.
It was awesome. Yeah, and I never even made it to the flea market. I bought it all off eBay.
Nice.
eBay's what's up.
Indeed. I have a Michelangelo hoodie.
Nice.
So like if you put the hoodie on, it's like the
Dude, I almost bought that for my brother in Donatello. I've seen it. I know it.
it's awesome.
It is.
I have the nunchucks.
Where is it? Why is she wearing it?
Because I gained a couple pounds, it doesn't fit.
Ah.
I know. I was a medium before COVID.
Oh yeah, I heard. I got a little thick myself. I just now lost like 20 pounds.
I need to work on myself. But I'm gonna keep my winter weight on because it gets really cold where
It
I
does.
live.
It gets cold.
And so I'm like, I'm just gonna keep my winter weight on. And then I bought a Method Man like hoodie. It's like a Tikal Athletics.
Method Man. That's awesome.
I love them. And so I'm just gonna wear that and work out, like do some walking.
There you go. Walk-ins. What's up?
Mhm.
That's the best way to work out, man. Just do what you would normally do. Like I usually exercise, so that's.
I heard you burn a lot of calories.
You do. Yeah, suck dick burns tons of calories.
I did not know that.
If you do it right.
Indeed. Well, taking notes. No. I joke with my friends because like oh, there's someone on the comment section.
Oh, who it is?
Turtle Power, Preston Smith.
Oh, hey, that's my fiance.
Hey Preston, how are you? Come to the Nog and hang out with us. There's 2 people
He's
in the
in
audience.
Sanford right now.
Sanford.
He's watching the kiddies. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't want to come tonight because we just got off from we were in Ormond Beach watching those chihuahuas, so we had quite a drive.
Indeed. You gotta go to Mannequins, have you been?
No, what's mannequins?
It's in Stanford.
What is it?
It's like a really like gothic like S&M bar. Yep, you'll love it.
That sounds like I would love it.
There's like that big old wooden X in there, I think.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that used.
Yep.
And it's pretty fucking cool.
It is pretty neat.
Not gonna lie.
And they have a Texas Chainsaw Massacre poster in there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I like Toby Cooper.
Yeah, me too.
Cooper.
I know my favorite horror movie.
Yeah, let's hear him.
I'm gonna go with Candyman, the original.
Good choice.
Second.
The remake was good too.
Yeah. I love how they connected the first one with
Me too. I thought it was so good. But come on.
Well, I shouldn't say the second one because there's a Farewell to the Flash and Days of the Dead. But I just skipped those two and just go with this one.
Heard.
And then the second favorite is Nightbreed, the director's cut. 1980, or it was released in '89, but came out in 2014 as a director.
It's a vampire movie, right?
It's the monsters are the good guys and the humans are the bad guys.
Oh, I love that.
It takes mostly place in the cemetery. It's pretty neat.
Right on.
Yeah.
I've not seen that actually. I know it's a classic. I've seen the box for it many a time.
Definitely recommend the director's cut.
Okay, I'll check it out.
And then Hellraiser.
Hellraiser's so good. Did you see the new one?
I
Oh my god, it's even better than the first one, dude.
no, that's wrong.
Uh-huh.
I'll go Hellraiser 2 first, and then yeah, because it go to hell and everything.
I don't even think I've seen it.
You gotta watch it.
I got it. I guess so. But you gotta watch the new one, because trust me, I know it's new.
I did.
But you gotta give it a chance, because you watched it and you didn't like it? Why?
I mean, it's just.
It's so much more, like they fill out the Cenobites and shit, like you get so much more background.
But they needed more movie time, to be honest with you. That's the only thing beef I have.
You think it should have been a longer movie?
Well, a shorter movie, but they needed to be more in the movie.
Heard.
Like,
Okay.
You only
I
got
see
5
that.
minutes of Cenobites. It's like it was like 7 or 10.
Was it really? I feel like there was more than that.
It's a 2-hour movie.
It is. It's the longest movie. We watched it earlier today, man.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
So I gotta go with Hellraiser 2 because there's a scene in there that's sort of this guy. He's like in a mental institute, and like the guy, Dr. Chernard makes him he thinks he sees maggots on him.
Okay.
And so he takes a scalpel and starts cutting, and like blood pours over the mattress,
Oh.
and like this lady Julia pulls him from the mattress into the mattress,
Oh, like what's it called? Nightmare on Elm Street style.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp style.
Yep.
Yeah.
And blood's over. It's good.
That's one of my favorites. Nightmare on Elm Street for sure, the original. I also like the really gay second one. That one's fucking fantastic. And the dope third one with the Dream Warriors. That's just fucking fire.
It is fine.
A lot of good deaths in that.
I'd say the OG Hellraiser is the next one, and
Right on.
number 5, Midnight Meat Train.
Oh, that's a good one. That one's really good.
Mhm.
I was surprised that what's his name there?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. Yeah. Sweet ass, hot fucking Bradley Cooper did a good ass job on that movie.
And I love Sam Raimi.
Oh, I love Sam Raimi so much.
And
Evil Dead, that's one of mine. That's the original Evil Dead, not the S Smart one. That one's good too. But the original Evil Dead is like chef kisses.
Absolutely.
It's so good.
And his brother Ted was in Midnight Meat Train and Candyman.
No shit.
Yep. He's the one that gets killed on the subway, and I guess his eye pops out.
Nice.
And then the one in Candyman, his girlfriend gets killed in the first scene.
Yeah. Are you talking about the new Candyman or the old Candyman?
The old one.
The new old one?
The old one.
Oh, the old one.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So, because his girlfriend says Candyman 5 times, and then he goes downstairs and then he sees blood dripping from the ceiling.
I think I remember that.
Indeed.
Indeed.
But I loved horror movies growing up.
Me too.
Oh look, Preston says Nightbreed is a favorite of mine. I have the comic books.
Of course he does.
That's so awesome.
I bought him a bunch of comic books for Christmas this year too. All the Batmans. A bunch of Batmans. It's pretty dope.
Good stuff. Did you watch the new one?
The newest Batman? I didn't actually.
Really?
I don't know how I feel about Robert Pattinson's Batman.
It was dark.
I heard. I do like dark. But it's also like a 3-hour movie, isn't it?
And the whole
I'm
movie
so
was-
ADD, dude. It's so hard for me to sit still for like 3 hours.
the whole movie was dark too. It had poor lighting, but it was.
We're like, that's funny.
Indeed. Yep, I watched that one, and I watched I love watching movies on IMAX. Whenever I find out there's a
Oh,
movie
that
on
made me
IMAX,
nauseous.
really, you gotta,
Probably.
you gotta watch like it in 3D.
Yeah.
Glasses on.
Okay.
Well, I watched Avatar in 3D IMAX, and I watched.
How was it? I haven't seen the new one. It's very blue. It looks very
It's
blue.
very blue.
Yeah.
There's a lot of water, and there's like it's 3 hours long.
Yeah, it's blue. Dabba dee dabba dabba.
Yeah, that song.
I fucking love that song.
It's a good one. And then I watched Nope on IMAX.
Yeah, yep.
Because I just love seeing like a space, like a UFO movie, like with like you can see the whole flying saucer.
Heard.
But yeah.
I
Those are,
haven't
like,
seen Nope yet. Preston watched Nope, but I didn't see it yet. I did like Get Out. Get Out was really fucking good.
Nope.
I heard.
There's
That's Anthony yelling Nope was good.
There's Us too. Us was pretty interesting.
Yeah, Us was pretty good. Us was pretty good. Have you watched like any of the like Eli Roth's fucking
Hostel and stuff.
No, Eli Roth's History of Horror?
No, not yet.
Oh, it's so good. That and the better one, 101 Greatest Horror Movie Moments of All Time. Look that shit up. I believe it's on Prime Video. It's so good.
I'm like one of those lame people that doesn't have any streaming services.
Dude, let's get together. I'll share mine with you.
Oh, it's just I don't know. My buddies have a secret website that I go to.
Oh, secret website.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
I don't want to say it was.
Yes, the ref, go to the sex dungeon.
Yeah, I'll go there. Awesome. So I didn't know Daytona had a sex club. That's awesome.
Neither did I until my ex-girlfriend told me about it. And I was like, oh, shit, that's pretty fucking awesome. And then I went there. It was so good.
Because I've been watching like those soft white underbelly interviews on YouTube.
Soft white underbelly YouTube?
Yeah, have you
What?
seen it?
No, what is a soft white underbelly?
Oh man, it's so neat. Like this guy Mark, he interviews everyone on Skid Row, whether they have like a rough child upbringing or like Appalachian people.
Right on,
Yeah,
right on.
and,
Like
like-
nomads.
Yep.
Cool.
And fentanyl addicts and
Oh,
just, like,
nice.
all these people that are just like people like the world forgot about.
So
But
Daytona people. Daytona Townies.
pretty much so I kind of want to like go into that kind of journalism, but
You
like
should, yeah. That's kind of what you're already doing.
indeed, and but I wouldn't I wouldn't interview like adult movie stars and stuff like that because like Hugh Hefner passed away and like
Yeah.
and Larry Foote passed away
Mhm.
and they brought so much class of journalism into that industry.
Mhm.
And when I looked through like their magazines, I'm like, this is great.
Did they though? Because Hugh Hefner was pretty gross.
He was pretty gross.
He was a pretty gross old man.
Yeah, but like to have like his empire built and have like a Playboy mansion
True.
was neat.
Yeah.
And like he would like shine light on like comics and put them on his show back in the 50s or 60s.
That's pretty cool.
That was neat too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to be like Hefner. That'd be pretty neat. But not as like dirty and.
I was gonna say, like, I heard his room smelled like pee.
I've been to worse places.
I mean, we are at the knob.
Yep. Like I love this place, and that's why I love to say like tell them
Don't
like
look at me like that, James.
I
We
get
love it here.
I love it here too. That's why I get to like share those like naughty stories. Like going to like the red light district in Bangkok was real, and going out to like adult theaters and glory holes, bathhouses.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that they were wild in LA.
Oh, I bet.
I just wanted to go to these places that what normal people want to go to.
Exactly. You gotta explore, man, because that's what life is all about. Like YOLO and shit.
And I got addicted right away when I turned 18 and got to go to like strip clubs and
Oh,
porn
yeah.
shops.
I
'Cause they're,
did that
like,
on my 18th birthday. I went to Molly Brown's down the road.
I've never been to a single adult like strip club in Daytona.
Seriously? Get your ass in there. We're going.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
But I've been to like the Colorado ones and like
Those are probably way better.
they were okay. The first one I went to was called Deja Vu, and they're like it's a chain. There's like thousands of beautiful women and 3 ugly ones was like their motto.
That's nice. I like that. Yeah, that's like Softails in DeLand.
Oh, I've never been to Softail.
Oh, I've been to Softails.
I thought the land was so wholesome. I didn't think they had.
What, D-Land? You talking
Yeah.
about D-Land? No, D-Land is a fucking shit show.
Really?
Oh my god, yeah. You ever been to Issues?
Nope.
Oh my god.
What's Issues?
Issues is like this Issues is DeLand's the Nog.
Really?
You can smoke inside, and they have karaoke, and like there's cocaine. Like it's just the shit.
Wow.
It's just such a trashy hole. And like the people that like the bartenders have been working there for like 20 fucking years. Like I know them from college.
Wow.
Like it's incredible. Like I walk in after like 5 years of being gone, like, oh hey kid, what do you want? Whiskey sour. And I'm like, okay, sure.
That's great stuff. I didn't know, like, because I've been to like downtown to land all the time,
Yeah.
but I've never like it's like pretty much like the strip of Las Vegas.
Oh yeah,
It's, like,
yeah.
nice and glitz.
Do you know the pig?
Yeah, I go to the Blind Pig.
I love the Blind Dude. I worked there. I worked
Really?
there. I worked at Da Vinci's.
I've never been to Da Vinci.
Oh, you gotta go to Da Vinci's. It's all nice now.
Really?
The pig is all nice now too. I worked at the pig when there was like dollars on the ceiling.
There's still dollars on the ceiling.
Are there?
Yep.
Aww.
Like my buddy Freddie used to play music there a lot, but like they put the pool table right where in front of the stage, and so like people would play pool when he was singing, and so I'm like, I'm glad he moved into
That's
watches.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, I've had a lot of good nights at the Blind Pig.
and they have I just had drinks there, and I remember playing like a big old game of Jenga there.
Oh yeah, yeah. They got the Jenga. They got the Jenga.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So I gotta definitely check out Issues and
Yeah, you do. It's down the road, man. It's just right down the road. It's off New York.
Gotta go check it out.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to that theater too.
Oh yeah, me too. I've never been, but it looks awesome.
Definitely.
Have you ever been to Tony's next to the pig?
The Italian?
Yeah.
I've never been, but I've
Oh,
always-
you gotta go.
Is it really good?
It's super
I
good.
gotta go try
They
it.
got great garlic knots.
Oh, I love garlic.
Oh yeah, who doesn't want garlic knots?
And you know, being a Ninja Turtle, I gotta go to these nice pizza spots.
Exactly.
There's this place called Bizarro's in Satellite Beach, and it's like $3.50 a slice, but they're big slices.
That's what's up.
This is awesome.
Yeah. I forget the name of the place. Ask Preston what the name of the place is. Preston, what's the name of the place that we get in Sanford that's got the like prosciutto? We get this pizza that has like prosciutto, ricotta, and spinach and pesto on it, and it is fucking phenomenal. It's the best pizza I've ever had.
And right by Blind Pig, right? Oh.
No, this is in Sanford. I forget what it's called though, but they make fucking bacon cinnamon rolls.
Wow.
They're so good.
Well, I don't eat like pork and beef or nothing.
Oh no.
Yep. But if they had turkey bacon, I'd totally eat it.
They might just.
I'm pescatarian.
Are you?
Yep.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yep. I gotta switch my style up.
Yeah, you on that Mediterranean diet.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
You know what you gotta get on is one of those like meal plan things. Like online, there's a new one called Real Eats that we're getting signed up for.
But they're expensive.
They're not that bad.
Really?
Really? It's super cheap.
I kind of like doing my own, go shopping by myself. And buy
You
my
like
own-
that?
Yeah.
Just not a hassle?
Mhm. Especially when you go around, like, you know how Walmart closes at 11?
Yeah.
Go at 10, but there's nobody there.
Oh, I know.
I used to go like after midnight.
Me too. I used to go like 3 or 4 a.m. and there's just nobody there and they're stocking everything.
It's heaven.
I know.
But now they just,
I know. There's no more 24-hour Walmarts anymore, which is probably good,
for the sake of the
but I miss it. For the sake of the people working there.
Flippers
I
is
miss
the
it.
name of the restaurant.
Footprints? What?
Flippers?
Flippers. Yeah, that's right.
You named it after a
Dope.
dolphin?
I guess so. Faster than lightning.
Indeed. Good stuff. But wowzers. And I love, like, I don't have an OnlyFans account, but like OF account, but Steve has a membership. Has he reached out to you on the Wednesday nights?
I don't think so.
He's the one that films everyone.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gotten a hold of me.
I introduced you to him, like, look, because he got blocked by one of the ladies. I'm like, you got to be under control. He's like in his early 20s. I'm like, you got to learn how to treat ladies.
You do.
Yeah.
You gotta be respectful. You gotta be consensual and all that good shit.
Yep.
Like I don't like it when dudes just send me dick pics. You gotta send me a dick pic with a tip, or you gotta let me know first. That's just being nice. That's just polite.
Well, I hope all dick pics come with tips.
They should.
Because if it's cut off and the
That's
Bob
just
got it,
weird.
it was like, no, thank you. That's weird. I have to get that checked.
Hey man, don't dick shame. Don't dick shame, because we all just get what we get, and that's what you got.
Indeed. Yeah, it's just people that like send unsolicited ones are just jerks.
They are. That's just rude.
Yes.
It's just rude.
Mr. Rat.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you,
Indeed,
James.
happy birthday.
Can't believe I'm this old.
40?
Yeah.
Wow, the big 4-0.
I've been for it.
He's been 40.
I'm getting my spit all over the microphone.
You're
Yeah, you
totally Indeed. Well, thanks, James. He's the first, and now you're the second. And
Oh, did it just hit midnight? Is that why?
It's 11:59.
Well, like, the grandfather clock told me it was midnight.
The grandfather clock.
Oh, happy birthday officially.
Thank you. I don't feel 40, so that's great.
You don't look 40, so that's great too.
Indeed, it's the fountain of youth.
It is, yeah.
Gotta go to St. Augustine for that.
Is that true? Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
It's
You just gotta use good skincare, is really. That's what I do. I try not to smoke.
I'm Asian too, so it's like
Are you?
yeah, Asians don't raisin.
Asian so reason. I was gonna ask you, what is your like ethnicity? What is your background?
100% Cambodian.
Really? That's what's up.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I always, I joke about it, because like Chappelle had that skit with Diddy and like the 100% Cambodian breast milk. And I talk about how Angelina should adopt me, and I just go overboard with all the Cambodian jokes.
That's what's up.
And there's like a lot of good material because like there's Cambodians and Asians are not that very common,
Yeah.
I'm always a token Asian friend, so it's fantastic.
Yeah, that sounds good. See, I'm just a white kid.
Thanks, Preston. You told me happy birthday too.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I see Preston here with you sometimes.
Yeah, you've seen him. He's a dude with he's got no hair. He's got a
Awesome.
beard.
He's a good fella.
Very white.
I love when he's here. So like, hopefully we all join together on Wednesday because I'm hosting.
Oh yeah, no, I'll be here this Wednesday. I'm sure.
Indeed, it's gonna be so much fun, and that's why I love doing like performing at the nOg because it's like you can get away with so much things and like only a few places that play music for the comics. You can walk up.
Oh yeah, you're the best with that. That's so awesome. Like you had me at that waterfalls. You had it all like lined up, ready to go. You had me at the last fucking part. It was awesome. I dug it.
Indeed.
DJ Sticky Anal.
Yep, DJ Sticky Anal.
Sticky anal, is that your name?
Well, like it's
Anal.
Angel, but Anal's like you can call me
Sticky
Anal
Anal,
too.
yeah.
I think I threw that in there because I was like, that sounds too much like anal. Someone.
I like a good anal joke. You need a good anal joke.
You really do. And I don't know. It's just it's fun to say.
Anal?
Yeah.
It's not fun to do, necessarily.
I bet it's not.
I have like an aversion to it because here's the story. When I was 5, my family lived in New Hampshire and we went to Disney World for the first time in Orlando, and we went for 2 whole weeks. It was like this big deal. And on day 5, I got the flu so bad that I had to get a suppository on my ass, and that shit scarred me for life. And that's why I don't like anal.
Oh man, there's just a lot of prep work.
There is a lot of prep work that I'm not prepared to do.
Yeah.
I just tried a bidet for the first time.
Oh, I got one installed in my bathroom.
Do you really? That's bougie as fuck.
Thanks.
That's what's up.
Indeed.
Yeah, you got the cleanest butthole in this place, I bet.
Not really. I don't like it.
You don't like it? Why?
Because like you spray it and sometimes you twist it too hard and then it splashes really hard.
Yeah, and then you gotta like clean up the fucking toilet because it's just everywhere.
Yeah. And then you don't trust it because like like your butt like if you I'm a gentleman, so like after I get done with my bidet I still wipe. Just to
Well,
make
of
sure.
course. I mean, you don't want to drip dry.
No way. Because I did that once and it got all itchy. I'm like, it feels like you didn't wipe properly. So it's like the worst.
No, I'm about it, man. It feels like a nice like a blasting shower.
Right there. Yeah. And you gotta
right where you need it most.
I'm still trying to get used to it. Like, all right, I gotta.
You just gotta like gently. You just gotta like tiny bit, like a little bit. You go to the butt picture, and then you go like a little bit over. I learned. I know. Preston taught me.
Oh,
So this is how you use the bidet because I was scared of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, I don't want to like blast off my vagina or something. Like I'm afraid of what's gonna happen.
Indeed. Like you rotate it one way and it squirts, your bottom, and you squirt the other way, it squirts. If you're a lady, it squirts the other.
I know it squirts your vagina. Don't be afraid to say vagina, Seth.
Vagina.
I like the way you say that.
And But it's a trip, and I don't know. I still gotta get used to it. And like I don't do butt stuff, but like when I'm getting old, so we have to get a colonoscopy. That's why.
Oh yeah. You better get with butt stuff fast, man, because that's part of being old.
I got a colonoscopy earlier this year.
Did you?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was wild.
Did you get to watch? Did they put the like scope up there and you get to see it?
Well, they did. They sent me. They took pictures of everything and they sent me home and gave me some paperwork.
Oh, it's just like you're pregnant.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's like,
And they go like, you got small polyps. You don't have to get another one until like 10 years in. But other than that, you're pretty good.
it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But it's just a lot of prep work. Like the hardest part was like, you can't drink red stuff or eat red stuff.
Red stuff. Why?
Because like they'll think it's like blood.
Oh yeah. That red dye will get you.
Yep. And so like
That's not good for you anyway.
it's not. Yep. And that's why like I brought like a 12-pack of Gatorade, and I'm so glad like my nephew and my dad drank most of it.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna drink like the white Gatorade. I don't know. I'm not racist or nothing. But they don't leave a mustache on,
Oh,
Kool-Aid.
the juice mustache of children.
Mhm.
Mm.
So, but yeah, I got a colonoscopy, and like it was just, when it was like the song Waterfalls, pretty much,
Uh-huh.
because you were on the toilet all the time,
Oh yeah.
and like your poop turns into water, and just like unleashed.
That's called diarrhea. There's a word for that.
Oh no, this one like cleans it all.
Oh
up.
no, it's like when you poop pee.
Yeah, pretty much. It was just like, and the water's all foggy.
Oh no, it's all foamy. It's like the ocean.
And they give you like a day and a half to prep everything. And I'm like, I'm sure glad I don't.
Do you know
it.
that gay guys do that like regularly? Like they do enemas and shit. Like, I didn't know this. I thought they just went for it, right? Because like that's what we do. That's what ladies do. We're just like, you want to stick in my butt? I guess. Okay, go for it.
Really?
Like we just hope we don't have to take a shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like gay dudes are like, no, I'm doing a coffee enema. Like I clean that shit out fucking 6 days before. Like it's a whole shebang. It's very in depth. And
wow.
I don't know if I have the patience for that, frankly.
Me neither.
Like if you're gonna throw it in there, you're gonna raw dog it. Like you're gonna get what you get. And that's it.
When I have like a relaxed bottom on a bidet, and then you fill the water, when you actually.
Did you say glass bottom bidet?
Oh no, like when you relax your butt,
Oh yeah, you gotta relax.
Yeah.
To get the best clean.
and then water accidentally gets stuck in there, and then you just gotta release it.
And then you gotta fart some water. It's better than farting jizz.
Yeah. The hostess ding dong. The winter storm. Yeah.
What is it?
The hostess ding dong.
Is it better?
To fart jizz?
I was just joking.
James wants to know more about farting jizz. Because he's interested.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
That's like my winter storm joke I tell people, It's where you bust on their butts and you make them fart it back at you.
Nice.
It's naughty. And that's why I love, like, saying all these things. Because, like, my buddies, like, when I tell them, hey, pick the jokes you want, me to scare people with.
Yeah, they're like, oh, the butthole ones. Do the jizz in the butthole jokes, around.
It's so fun. Because they see me do all these dirty things all the time on stage. And
Oh, yeah.
They just love it.
That's the best, yeah, because nobody talks about it. It's so taboo.
Yeah.
So taboo.
And you can't.
That's why being in like OnlyFans and doing comedy is super funny. To me, at least. Shit, I don't care if it's funny to anybody else. It's funny to me. And if you can't laugh at yourself, then something.
Absolutely. There's something wrong with you. I was telling the story of, like, I went to Bangkok, Thailand.
Did you really? That's awesome.
And I paid for one of those happy ending massages.
Oh, yeah?
But they scared me, and then I didn't take my clothes off like my buddy. So we shared a room together, and he ended up having a threesome with the lady I picked.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And then
You got overwhelmed, huh?
Yeah.
It was too much.
I was like, she goes, why aren't you taking off your clothes? And I said, I'm a virgin, and I don't want to lose this fight. And
That's fair.
She called me Superman at the end.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I went to school the next day. We had to pick an adjective that's the same first letter as your name. It said super stressed. She goes, why are you going to go super stressed? Because it's a long story.
But I didn't fuck the prostitute.
Indeed.
It's a long story, teacher.
It really
What
is.
grade were you in?
I was 2006. So I was in between high school and, well, it was in college for sure. Yeah. It was definitely college.
Are you still a virgin now?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Cheers.
I know. Thank you. I told my buddies that I'm like, I wanted to be the 40-year-old virgin just to bring it to life.
That's amazing. I love it. There's something to be said about that shit, dude. That is difficult. That
It
is.
really is.
I am impressed.
Thank you. And so like all my sexually curious guy friends mostly are in line. They love like hentai and
Oh, I love
anime,
hentai.
and they go, we want to try all this stuff with you. And
Oh,
I'm
of
like,
course they do, because their whole thing is like, oh, we're gonna convert the virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like the gays. They want the straights.
Yeah.
It's just a thing.
it is.
I know I'm super gay, and like I totally want to fuck girls that aren't gay, like because like they're like no I only like dicks, and you're like yeah well fucking pasta is straight and what is the joke about pasta?
I have no idea.
It's
Is it hard when it's stiff, when
It's-
dry,
it's-
and
yeah well
Something like
yeah
that.
but pasta gets soft when it gets wet or something like that.
something like
I
that?
fucked the joke up. It's no good.
We'll have to
Just
Google
edit
it.
this out.
We'll have to Google it later.
We'll Google it.
But like my friends are all like lined up, and I'm like, it's weird because like I never like my parents taught me like, all right, go to school, don't get into a relationship, go to college, and get your.
You know you don't have to listen to everything they say, right?
Well, I had to because they're strict Asian parents.
Heard.
Yeah, zap. But like the SAP button on the remote control. And so I honored them, and like my sister's the total opposite.
Oh, she's a big hooker.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, she's been there.
what's up. I like her already.
Yeah, she's a wild one. And like I think like my mom's side of the family's like super chill. They're like, and I'm like I'm super chill and laid back. So I think I take mostly on my mom's side.
Mm.
So I'm like I can just wait. And I'm glad I did because I've been through so many situations that I'm glad I like from like the Bangkok massage parlors, the West Hollywood glory holes, and all that stuff. I had all these chances, and I'm like, not here.
You don't want it. No, trust me. Sex just complicates shit and makes it really fucked up.
Indeed. But I've had some crushes here and there. Not gonna lie.
What was your biggest childhood crush? Like, what was your first crush ever? Like, what cartoon did you want to fuck?
First cartoon. Gosh, I can't. April O'Neil.
Really? That's what's up. That's what's up. I love
Yeah.
me some April O'Neil.
Yeah. So that's when I started like fell in love with the old '80s like Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah. You know what mine was? One of my big ones was Roxanne from the Goofy movie. And she was a thick bitch. She was a fucking babe.
And
She was
then,
a really good one. The Chipmunks, the Chipettes, they were hot. I fucked the Chipettes.
and then graduated to Bob's Burgers, Tina.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I mean, you saw my Tina, my Dina.
Your Dina. That's great stuff. Awesome. I don't know. It's being a Ninja Turtle, and plus like when she was a reporter, I majored in journalism. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. You definitely gotta have a boner for April O'Neil
yeah.
for sure. May I ask on the air your sexual orientation?
Yep, I'm sapiosexual.
Sapiosexual. That's what's up. I'm polysexual. That's very cool.
Very nice.
Very
Yep,
nice.
I pick a beautiful mind over a beautiful behind.
I like it. I like it. I got the rhyme. I dig it.
I say it on stage a lot, and like I don't know, because like a lot of my friends are very vanilla. I noticed.
You know, they think they are, but once you get them in the right fucking mood, I tell you what, I thought I was vanilla.
Yeah.
And boy, am I not. Like, my kink is your kink, dude. Like, whatever you like, I'm about it. I figured it out, man. I just like anything that you're into, dude. Like, oh, you wanna fuck a baby, whatever, like that. Wait, no, that's bad.
That's bad.
No, but like I get the like the baby kink for it, like and baby.
Oh yeah, and like people dressed in adult diapers.
Yeah, but not necessarily fucking a baby. That's real bad. We don't do that.
No way.
No. But I do get like the onesies and the like, ooh, like, like here comes the airplane. Ooh. I fucking get it. I get it. Like,
Indeed.
it's just about being like infantilized and like being taken care of. I totally get it. Like,
Especially like the mama's boy and stuff.
oh, for sure. They love that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, they want to be called daddy. Every dude wants to be called daddy.
It's a weird thing.
It is, but I'm cool with it because I never called my dad daddy. So
Oh.
like I'm solid. I don't have any fucking qualms about using daddy, which is dope.
Indeed, I've been called weird and strange and peculiar and stuff. So I'm just like, if it makes you happy to call me that stuff, then go for it. You know,
What's the most peculiar thing you've ever been called?
everything. They're like, what planet are you from? And
That's rude.
I know, I get, and people, I'm sort of androgynous,
So am I. I feel like I'm very queer. Come on, very queer. I think people are always like, "You're not gay," especially when I was rocking the like super daggy haircut. They'd be like, "You're not fucking gay." I'd be like, "No, dude, I will suck your dick. I swear to God."
Indeed, a lot of people are sheltered, and like when I come back and tell them stories, and they're like blown away because like they're just caught in their bubble, and they're like some of them are afraid to explore,
Mhm.
and I tell them like all these adventures I've been on, and they're like, wow, there's nothing like it around my parts and where I live,
Yeah.
and they don't get to travel much, and I feel bad for them. It's like, how are you supposed to like be cultured if you don't, think outside the box and travel and go places that
I mean, I don't know. I haven't traveled very much, but I am a Daytona townie, so it kind of weighs out. I don't know.
indeed.
I've been exposed to some weird shit, man.
What are some weird Daytona stories?
Weird Daytona stories. See, you put me on the spot. I can't remember any. Um, I got a good Deland story.
Give me a good Deland
All
story.
right. Well, it's not that good. I don't know. I fucking like this. This band called Doggy Bag from Italy came and played at Issues, and I thought the drummer was like big and hot. His name was Nico, and like somebody just they were like, "Oh, you think the drummer's hot? Okay, cool. Come outside. He's gonna go have a cigarette. Come outside. I'll introduce you." And like he takes me outside. He's like, "This is Nico. This is Kate." And we're like, "Hey, how are you?" Which is like made out hardcore. It was amazing. I tried to bring it back to my my Stetson dorm, and I got cop blocked by fucking the cops, the little shitty campus cops. They were like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm going to get my inhaler. Can he come with me?" And they were like, "No." So we drove around the block a couple times, and then I totally snuck his ass in. It was awesome.
Rad.
Yeah, it was fucking rad.
So what's Stetson University? It's such a big campus.
It's a pretty big campus. It's an art school though. It's fucking dope. I went for art, obviously, because I'm not getting anything else. But a lot of weirdos there. It's awesome. Like, and I smoked, so like that's the easiest way to make friends. It's just like smoke cigarettes, and then you go outside and you're like, "Hey, who has a lighter?" And then you're like, "Oh my god, we're friends." Like it's the best. That's what I like about Daytona is it's very much like that. It's very trashy and just like, "Oh, you need a cigarette? I got you. I got you." Like smokers are the best folks, dude. Like they're trashy as shit for one, but also like they're kind and giving and generous. Because every smoker knows what it's like to have fucking 0 cigarettes left and you just be craving one. And like I remember my friend Goo, he would tell me like, "I got 2 cigarettes left. Do you want one?" And I'd be like, "Dude, you don't want to keep your other cigarette?" And he'd be like, "No, man. It's better to have a cigarette with a friend than have 2 cigarettes by yourself." And I was like, damn, dude. That's like the heart of Stetson. It's like the heart of Daytona. That's what's up. I dig it.
Absolutely. And some people like my favorite kind of I don't smoke or nothing. I'm straight edge or like
That's
smoking
what's
weed.
up.
And I smoked weed a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie, but like when people say I'll give you like a quarter for a cigarette or a smoke, and then they decline a quarter, like they just have a cigarette.
Oh yeah, you got it.
So it's nice of them.
It is.
But man, I've been high a couple times.
What was that like? Did you like it?
It was nuts because like my friends don't build tolerance for me,
Yeah.
and so they always give me the good stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah.
And then they just get you way too fucking high.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And they go, I took a really mean bong rip, and Colorado has that altitude,
Oh god.
and I took this really mean bong rip, and I didn't know it was going in my system because like I don't pay attention to like what the smoke underneath you're supposed to.
Oh yeah, dude, that'll fuck you right up.
Yeah. And they go, while I was inhaling it, they're like, this is called Mr. Nice. It was got third place at the Canvas Cup.
Oh shit.
Enjoy.
Oh god.
And I was just like stuck to a lazy boy for like 3 hours.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah. And I kept on trying to use the restroom like every like 5 seconds. I couldn't feel anything from my neck down. Oh, it was just nuts.
I can't tell if I have to pee.
And I couldn't tell you whether it was like a sativa or indica. I just inhaled it.
That's the way to go. That's the way to do it, man. Good for you.
And then I watched
Being fearless.
I watched Requiem for a Dream,
Oh, I love that movie.
and I'm like, I'm not doing anything beyond weed.
Nope, no, that'll keep you from doing any other fucking drug. Heroin? No, thanks. I want to keep both my arms. Thank you.
And the director's cut, well, with the sex toy at the end, I was like, no, not
Come.
Yep, double dong in it. I'm like,
Hell
no,
yeah.
thank you.
I love the director's cut.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's, what's her face there? Hottest girl ever. The one from Labyrinth.
I couldn't tell you, but I see her in my head.
I can't think of her name right now, which is atrocious and a travesty. Preston would know.
Preston, what's the lady's name from Labyrinth that's in Requiem for a Dream? Well,
Everyone who's listening knows.
so
It's not Natalie Portman. I want to say it's
there's
Natalie
Jennifer
Portman.
Connelly.
Jennifer Connelly, of course.
There it is. But yeah, I'm glad I'm connected to the Wi-Fi.
Hey, James. Can I have another one?
Same one.
You can give me a different one. I don't give a shit.
Which one? Tiger Blood?
Let's try Tiger Blood.
I got Pink Colada and Rocket Pop.
Pink Colada's really good, but I want to try Tiger Blood.
Some Charlie
Thank you.
Sheen up in here.
So what now?
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Tiger Blood.
Is that what that is?
AIDS.
I never watched that horrible show.
Indeed. Me neither. But he's always talking about, because in LA I was living there at the time, and he'd always be in the tabloids.
I appreciate you.
Awesome. And so he'd always be in the tabloids, and so Tiger Blood will always come
Ooh,
up.
that's good.
What kind of drink is that?
It's a seltzer. You want to try it?
Oh no, I don't drink alcohol.
You don't drink alcohol at all? You come to the nog all the time and you don't drink at all?
Yeah, I'm
You're
not
really
there.
straight edge?
He doesn't do anything.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucking impressive, dude.
He's right, let's go shoot heroin in the bathroom.
Sure.
Sure.
Let's lose an arm and a leg. Let's go like Requiem for a Dream.
Exactly. They'll chop your arm straight off.
Yeah. But there it is. Presidents came in with Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, he's a little late to the game, but that's okay.
It's all right. We forgive you.
He's the best.
But yeah, I just couldn't. Well, I drink coffee. That's hardcore you get.
That's your vice is caffeine. Woo!
Decaf.
Fucking chill, Surratt. Jesus.
That's small from Dunkin' Donuts.
A small.
If I can't find a local coffee shop, then I'll go to Dunkin'. No Starbucks.
Not fuck Starbucks.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never got the urge to try it. And plus, a lot of
It's really impressive, dude, because vices are everybody's vice. I mean, shit, everybody does something.
and I was just so addicted to like other stuff, like getting my dreams off the ground, and like my
That
drug.
is so gay.
I know. My drug out in LA was constant.
I'm gonna get my dreams off the ground. I'm gonna be a fucking superhero. That's fucking awesome. I love you. You're
Thank
great.
But like one of my dream in LA was like one of them was like being a concert journalist, so I don't have to pay for concerts,
Right on.
and that's what it was. Like, everything came true. I went to like, a bunch of concerts for free because I was a concert
That's
journalist.
what's up. Being a journalist is pretty fucking cool.
It
I'm not
is.
gonna lie. And like the fact that you have the willpower to stay away from that shit is like bodes really well for you, because like, man, I'm sure you get offered stuff all the time. You're
All
like,
the
hey,
time.
Surratt, would you like some cocaine?
And it's a funny thing you said cocaine, because like I went to the Viper room and this guy was all twisted,
Viper Room, that's awesome.
Yeah. and so he was like shook my hand. He was on something,
Oh yeah.
and I accidentally rubbed my nose, and I got the cocaine in there.
Oh, no.
Like, so
What
absolutely.
was he doing? Just grabbing handfuls of coke? Like, how do you even get cocaine all over your hands?
Well, he shook my hand, and I transferred to my hand because there was like a lot of like the residue left.
Oh, was he like doing it like that or something?
Something.
Because that's not really how you do cocaine. I'm not gonna lie. I know how to do it.
He must be
Pretty
on.
good at it.
Must be on from like one of the pills, but it was something on his hand, and I accidentally just touched my face and got all.
Secondhand high.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No pun intended. But yeah, it was nuts. But I just, and I just stayed focused, just because like I had to like write in the dark, and I had to like take photos of the bands, and it was just like
Yeah, you really gotta like. Yeah, it's kind of like this. It's kind of like doing comedy. Like you cannot get too drunk. You cannot get too high.
Mhm.
You gotta be the right amount of drunk and high.
Yeah, I pretty much lived on Sunset Strip almost like every single night.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty impressive, dude. Good for
Thanks.
you. Kudos.
Got to see the Doors minus Jim
That's
Morrison.
what's up.
It was all trippy. But I just loved.
You don't know trippy unless you've done acid, my friend. You gotta expand your mind. People tell you that all the time. They're like, oh, it's right, expand your mind, man.
They love me when I'm baked, when I'm high. Like when I was like around people that were smoking and they were passing to me, and I was smoking.
Dude, this is nothing.
Yeah. But a lot of my friends do the other stuff, and I've had offers, but I just kind of declined them.
Wow, it's impressive, dude. It's hard to say no to drugs.
Yeah.
Dare, man. Dare to keep kids off drugs.
Yep.
Keep them off there.
Plus, like my hometown is like notorious for like a bunch of drugs. It's like Pueblo is like the Daytona of Colorado. We got the reservoir instead of the ocean. We got the racetrack instead of the International Speedway.
Heard.
We got a bunch of meth houses.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Yep. So, and that's why I had to move out here and pursue camp comedy because, there's like I didn't have to worry about snow or nothing.
Oh yeah, Snow's a dick.
Yep.
And burst pipes and shit.
Yep.
That reminds me though, I was gonna ask you officially, do you want to DJ Preston and I's wedding in like a year or two on Halloween?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think that would be super dope because we have a bunch of ideas and I would love to have a friend do it. I think that would be super awesome. We'll pay you obviously, but it would be like super cool to have you do it.
And I'm pretty cheap.
I already ran it by him, so.
I'll need their Wi-Fi password because I just play everything off YouTube.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm not a real DJ. I'm
Fuck it, who
I'll
cares?
just
That's all I need.
program everything and just push play. I'm like the DJs of now instead of like Sasha John Digweed.
See, I wanted to do some mashups and do some songs that flow into other songs because I can't pick one fucking song to dance to. That's ridiculous.
You know what's funny? I have a playlist on my YouTube that's just nothing but mashups.
That's what's up. I love mashups.
I have like the most weirdest. I have like a bunch of Taylor Swift ones. I got a bunch of Eminem ones. It's Roy and like Kendrick Lamar mixed in with like of Mice and Men. It's just a weird.
That's awesome.
I'll send you the playlist.
That would be amazing. Yeah, I want it. That sounds super good. I like both of those names.
Good stuff. There's like so many random ones, but yeah, there's like 21 Pilots with like Ed Sheeran. It's just so much of these crazy mashups that I found.
That's awesome. Have you ever heard of Y Oak?
I haven't.
I'm gonna send you a Y Oak song that's really good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have to give it a look see.
Yeah, we should exchange music, man.
Absolutely.
Like shove this thing on my nose.
I used to burn CDs for my friends back when burning CDs was cool, and
It's
then
still cool.
It's still cool. And then I just like give them like this is what I was feeling. Like you'll get a little bit of Linkin Park.
Oh yeah.
Like, Alice in Chains. They're on the back of my hoodie actually.
Oh yeah.
I went to a really dope festival in LA, and it was like Tool, Alice in Chains, Linkin Park, like ASAP Rock, Atmosphere, just a bunch of like random stuff put together.
That's really cool.
Yep.
I never go to music things because there's too many fucking people and it's too loud and I'm too autistic for this shit.
Yeah.
I did see MC Chris once and that was the best show I ever went to.
Was he on tour with MC Lars?
I had no idea. It was a long time ago. It was like 2014 or something like that.
MC Chris is
Or
pretty
2004. Something with a 4 in it. He's funny as shit, dude. His whole show was like a comedy act. It was awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was rad.
I love random people like the music that you don't expect them to come out of their system.
Yeah.
And they just kill it.
Yeah. Like he's such an unassuming, like little, like chubby, little fucking angry dude, and like he just like rolls out with some crazy shit, and I love it so much. I love rap.
Yeah. Whenever I put my festivals together, I put like all my friends' bands on the bill, and like one of my favorites is they're called Sonic Vomit.
Nice.
Yep. And so they're like an 8-bit. They sound like Nintendo.
That's cool. I like that.
So they're like a Nintendo like style. It's just 8-bit.
I always wanted to start a ska band called Cheese Belly.
Cheese Belly.
Cheese Belly.
That's pretty awesome.
The ska will never die.
I was talking to.
I will never turn my back on ska.
Tristan, my previous guest, he had a trombone. He was gonna start a ska band.
That's what's up. Maybe I can sing to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a good fella.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And so my buddies are in a band called the Rage Tones. They're a ska band here in Colorado.
That's awesome.
Definitely give them a listen.
Yeah, man, ska will never die.
They'll never die. So they're like influenced by Blink-182 and Paramore and stuff.
Cool.
All that jazz.
That's what's up.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So we got 11 minutes left, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What are you
that
talking
one flew
about?
by pretty fast.
I know. This was super fun, man. This is
Indeed.
awesome.
So what's on the horizon for you?
What's on the horizon? Well, I gotta do some assless chaps dancing. Every chaps are assless. um, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Lots of stuff, dude. I make dolls. I'm also a doll customizer.
Really?
Yeah, so I take like Monster High dolls and I make them into like different cool things. I made like Elizabeth Bathory and I made like different fairies and bullshit and stuff. I made a nOg doll from What We Do in the Shadows. That came out pretty fucking cool. I made 2 of those.
Awesome.
Yeah, they came out really dope. I'm not gonna lie. I like them. I kept one. I sold the other one. But so I customize dolls and I do stand up and I do porn and I do drugs and I do a lot of stuff.
Indeed. Gosh, what got you into the adult industry?
Like I said, just being a slut for the most part of my life. Like I don't know, I've always just been like kind of hoey. And like it just made sense. Like when OnlyFans came, you know what it was a damn pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I lost my job. I worked at this bar called House for Beer in Daytona, and it fucking closed down. It closed down like brutally. Like the fucking manager didn't even tell us. I had to hear it from another bartender, and I was the last to know. It like crushed me. It was rude as hell.
That is really fun.
It was, thank you. So,
Did they have a second location in Port Orange, or is it the same one?
you're thinking of probably World of Beer.
World
This
of
was
Beer.
a House for Beer.
Oh.
So we were like the only one of its kind or whatever. But it was a dope place. Like we had a lot of good shit on tap. But yeah, totally closed down, never to reopen again. And I was just fucked and out of a job and like super depressed. What is this?
Best horror movie of
It's
2020.
okay,
It's
Barbarian.
okay.
It's okay.
Whoa!
The pacing of Barbarian is so fucked up.
Now don't get me wrong, I love Justin Long in horror movies.
I love Justin
For
Long in horror movies.
continuity and like plot
Justin Long
purposes,
and Kevin
it was
Smith
fun.
horror
It
movies.
was a fun little movie.
Indeed.
Maybe
Have
not
you seen
like
Tusk?
I have.
I love Tusk.
Have you seen was it House of Darkness or something? It's like there's the 3 sisters and they're vampires, and one of them invites Justin Long to the house.
I don't think I have.
Oh, it's good.
I do love me some Justin Long. He's great.
Indeed.
He's always dying. He has a hard time in horror movies.
He really does.
Yeah, fucking Jeepers Creepers. Poor guy.
Yep.
His eyes sucked
He
out.
just can't catch a break.
He can't catch a break.
But it's awesome, and that's why, like, I was talking to Jenny. She was my guest on the one podcast episode. I'm like, I need to be a porno journal.
A porno journal.
Yeah, because it's so much fun. Like getting into like talking to everyone from different walks of life in the
Oh,
field.
for sure, yeah.
It's like, is there really a fluffer? No, there's not really a fluffer. And then we just talk about, all right, the mic shop.
No, they just get their dicks hard. Like they're just pros at getting their dicks hard.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
Yep. Like some of my friends have ED, and I feel bad for them.
Oh yeah, ED sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
EDM is pretty good though.
EDM is what's up. But ED,
No, you gotta stop. You gotta add the extra letter.
yeah, exactly.
Or EDD, Eddie.
That's funny. I do love me some Cartoon Network, man. I'm more of a Dexter's Laboratory kind of girl, but
Very nice. I love Robot Chicken.
Robot Chicken was very good.
Yeah.
Robot Chicken was very good. I liked old school like Toonami, some Sailor Moon. I used to rush home every day to watch me some Sailor Moon.
Jeez, oh man, that's
On
dedication.
Deke.
Have you seen? Did you watch Metalocalypse?
I love Metalocalypse.
You
The
know,
vicious thing's got no mental to listen to.
I got to interview Brendan Small at the Roxy.
Holy shit. I love Brandon Small. Like he's done so many cool fucking shows. I just love cartoons, frankly.
Yep, same
That's
here.
amazing. Was he awesome? Was he super cool?
He was super awesome.
Yeah.
It's like I made him shout Blue Manchu out, he goes, whatever that means. It's awesome. And like I interviewed like so many people as the Blue Manchu moniker, and like DJ Muggs from Cypress Hill and Soul Assassin.
That's what's up.
We were like, I interviewed him in Denver, and then he gave me like a cool Blue Manchu shout out.
That's awesome.
So I just like
That's super. Who's like the most famous person you've ever interviewed?
my first one ever was Be Real of Cypress Hill. He was like my favorite.
Is Cypress Hill like strumming my pain?
Oh, that's the Fugees.
That's the Fugees.
Insane in the
I'm thinking,
Membrane.
not Faith Hill. I'm thinking of something else. Hill.
There's Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill. That's the one I'm thinking.
Yeah. But Cypress Hill is like Insane in the Membrane
Oh, right on, right on.
Yep.
Yeah, I
and
know.
Could Just Kill a Man. And it was awesome because like I didn't know how to interview people in the
Yeah.
beginning. He was like my
Just dogs, right?
and I was just like, this is so neat. And the first group I interviewed was 303. They
Is that
had
like
some-
311's little sister?
Probably, but they still spelled it 308-3 because they're from the area code 303 in Denver.
Right on, right on.
And they did songs like Linda Perry and stuff. And then I'm like, that was like my gateway drug of doing like concert journalism. Like I was
Right
tired
on.
of the
That's
tip
super
master
cool.
and stuff.
It's like some almost famous shit.
Pretty much. That's what everyone says, and I'm like, well, it's like almost famous, but I got to follow all my favorite bands and write about them and photograph them.
That's cool.
That's like the life.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I just love music when I could like, but I got high too high off of it.
Oh, you got like addicted to it.
I bad.
Yeah.
Like I like all my paychecks would go to the merch table. Like,
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool though.
I have so many concert shirts at home. It's ridiculous.
I love it.
It's nuts. But I just, and then I got blessed with, my festivals.
Yeah.
And now
I
it's like,
can't wait for that. The Surround Fest.
indeed.
That's so cool.
It's neat. And it was accidental, I just read about the bands there in my hometown and then you read the comics. Just moving through.
When's that? February?
July in Colorado and October in Daytona Beach.
Cool. I'm definitely going.
Indeed. It's so fun.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
I learned my lessons because I used to cover, like, I went to Coachella and I was like, my feet got tired and there's so many people. I'm like, I just want a festival which is like multiple days. Everyone gets, the attention on them instead of like dividing into like 5 stages. And you can just like enjoy comedy for free. Because like
That sounds awesome.
all these festivals are like an arm and a leg now.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
not
That, and they're fucking hot, and it's got the fucking. You need your SPF, and
Yeah.
your water is $7 a bottle, and I'm just not about that life.
No way, me neither. So I'm like that, and then that's what made me like be like, if I had my own festival, this is how I would want it. Like, get it,
Sure.
everyone can get it free. If people want to donate, they can donate.
That's what's up.
All my merch money will go to other people's merch.
You gotta make merch.
And people love the shirts, and they see their names in the back.
I want a shirt. Yeah.
I have some small left.
Do you? Yeah. I'll buy a shirt off you then.
Sweet. I'll bring it on Wednesday.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Good stuff. So we got about 2.5 minutes left. So is there anything you'd like to plug or give shout outs to?
Oh, shit. Shout out to Preston, my sweet ass fiance, for listening in and being the coolest dude ever.
Hell yeah, Preston, you rock, dude.
He does rock. He's awesome. Yeah, nobody else I know is listening.
They'll watch it on my YouTube channel for sure. And if you can, subscribe because I need like 2 more people to make 600.
Heard. Shout out to Roy. Roy just texted me actually and asked how the nog was.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
He's a good fellow.
He's a sweetheart. So shout out to Roy Shepard for teaching me everything I know about comedy and being very patient with me when I fucking disregard all of his advice and just do whatever I want and fuck it up.
And Preston says, love you.
Oh, yeah, you do. I love you too, sweetheart.
Oh.
Bounty man.
Good show, Preston says.
Oh,
I'm so excited that you're my last guest ever on the pod at the nOg.
is this like not gonna happen again? Why?
Because we did it for a year, like nobody shows up for him.
Dude, we'll do it on Wednesdays.
I don't want to.
I don't want to.
Because like I get here like at least like an hour before,
Yeah.
and I set up everything
Mhm.
and like do mix sound check and everything, and and it's just, and I'm here for every single comic.
Yeah.
And
It's
that's
a
being a
hassle.
long
It's
way.
a lot.
Mm. But-
You're a sweetheart though. This was super fun. I'm so glad that I was the last guest. I
Indeed.
feel so special.
Indeed. And hopefully it turns into a gateway where I can be like a gateway to like me being like like another like a good version of Hefner and Larry Flint.
Yeah, a much better virginal Hugh Hefner who doesn't smell like pee.
Yeah, that's like
No pee smell.
And I don't really want a mansion with all those bunnies hopping around either. I just
Yeah.
want to be like the cool one. Besides, there needs to be a cool one.
There needs to be a cool Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, he was pretty hip back in the day.
Yeah, but back in the day was a little shitty.
Yeah,
For us women, at least.
indeed. I remember my very first one my mom tore in front of me. It was like the September 97 issue of Playboy. And it was Pamela Anderson and Jamie McCarthy. Such a great issue. September
Oh,
97.
sure.
My mom tore
They
it
were
right in
both
front of
nice.
me. So like I hid away from her and she goes to my room looking for vitamin E oil.
Oh, I'm sure. Vitamin E oil.
Yeah, E stands for erection. She turned and it breaks my heart. I was like, no, Jenny.
No. She took it. Of course she did. She took it away.
Yeah, tossed
That
it.
bitch.
So I'm looking at eBay and like flea market.
Well, now I know what to get you for your birthday.
I would love that. I
Look,
miss
in 1997,
September.
September.
Jenny
It's in
McCarthy.
Preston, get on it. Get on eBay.
Jenny McCarthy, Pamela Anderson, and Beverly Hills 90210,
Mm-hmm.
Ian Ziering.
I don't know what that well.
He was a blonde, curly-haired one.
Right on.
Not Brandon or Luke Perry.
I
But really.
have no
Oh.
idea.
All right, my sister made me watch
I'd
it,
be
so
more
that's
into
why
the
I'm stuck
girls
with
than the
it.
guys.
But his lady, even she was the centerfold in that magazine.
That's what's up.
I missed my jokes from that magazine. Alrighty, folks. Well, that's about it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for watching and tuning into Positive Nod. And we'll see you never again. We missed you.
Oh, that sucks.
But we had fun. It was one heck of a year. And we'll see you at a comedy show or something. Bye.
Bye.